Welcome to my journal. Oh, you know, going through and needing some things answered. Even if the person exists on the earth, you need God because He's going to give you the truth. He's going to help you understand. I tell everybody, cry out to God. This morning, though, I wasn't feeling well. Well, we can even go into yesterday. My aunt sent me something, a song by Monet, I believe it is. I'm Still Your Baby or something like that. And I was shook ever since, let me tell you. I was shook ever since. One day I'll put it in this and I'll let you guys hear it because the words. But what I want to say is, in order for me, and you can use this too, pray and ask God, in order for me to be comfortable and sit with the peace of Jesus, I need to trust Him. Yesterday, after listening to that song, and then I didn't feel good during the night as I slept, so I was kind of up. That's why I look like this. But I could hear myself saying, I want my mama. So I'm crying out, saying, I want my mom. My husband is like, what's wrong? Why are you sitting up? I said, I don't feel good. But then yet I cried out again, I want my mama. This is something that, as my husband even had to tell me, don't listen to people because you're not going to get over her not being here. And I sit and I think about that. Like he said, it's one day at a time. And God gives us the ability to get through. So I came to put this in my journal today because after thinking about what he said, I realized that I am going to make it as long as I trust God. As long as I don't sit and wonder what, when, where, or how. And I tell you, as I was sitting there in the dark, saying this, I want my mom, I wondered if my other siblings, how they feel. I wondered how they could just go forward. And my husband said, well, you don't know what they're going through. They may just not be showing it. So I tell you, I tried to lay back down and I just began to just settle in having this conversation with God. And I was asking him some things. And I was going to call off work. But God gave me peace. And what I love about God is when He gives you the peace, He gives you comfort. Does comfort mean you're not going to cry? You're not going to be sad about anything? No. You'll get through it. So I woke up with this peace. And I was comfortable. I didn't even have any questions running through my mind. Like, well, why this? Why, what, when, where, and how? Because God had gave me peace. And I was comfortable in knowing that He is with me on this journey. Yep. So I came on downstairs to work. And I still kept talking to God. You have to know your source. Some of y'all choose to call people. Some of y'all choose to watch a show or read a book thinking you could find it. I'm going to talk to God. And so then, as I was sitting here, it came over that God had given me peace. God has given me comfort. And so then I looked up this, that we were promised, you guys, tribulation would be our portion, right? While we're here on this earth. And then the Bible says, these things, well, let me say it his way. These things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. In John 16:33. So not only have we been promised deliverance from the tribulations, guess what? He said, watch ye therefore and pray always. Pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Luke 21:36. So the good thing about it is I have been promised the peace of Jesus. So in this life that so much has gone on that I haven't even shared, it's just that the biggest thing is me losing my mother, because she was there. And I know sometimes she would get upset at my decision making, but she was there. And I can't call her to hear her say, "Sweet Pea, I just don't understand." But God assured me today, it's not for what I don't understand, because He will give me understanding. It's not for what people may think or assume, or what they think they know you should do, because they not doing the right thing. It's about taking the peace of Jesus and getting comfortable in your trials and tribulations on this earth, and know that one day you'll be with God and you won't have to deal with that anymore. But meanwhile, while you're on this earth, you have to hold on to God's unchanging hand. So that's what I decided this morning. I have peace. And I may cry today. I may go through missing my mom, but God is so amazing. As I woke up, all these light bulbs start coming on, and He started showing me all these wonderful memories. You have traveled up and down the road with your mom. You have given things, and she has been right there front and center. She may have been hard. She may have been direct, because she wanted you to push and win. So I just want to say in this segment, life happens. You're going to cry. You're going to be sad. But as long as we realize that we have the peace of Jesus, it will give us comfort. Take that and go through it, because Jesus said you would have tribulations. Tribulations can be just about anything that we feel ain't working right. And this is just another segment of, I'm going to get through today with the peace and comfort. And I'm going to think on those wonderful memories that when we were traveling up the road and singing songs, when we were taking the kids to Walt Disney. This is my journal.